I've just come out of the Refugee Youth Service Centre, which was, well, it still is, a rundown shack of a building, really, that's been put together by volunteers. But at least it's better than it was when I saw it last time. It's been moved to a different location. And it's just a place where I'd encourage the kids to come every day. They can have food, they can play games. So we're just leaving the Youth Service Centre now, and we're just taking a walk through, well, it's pretty grotty, really. The camp's actually just starting to come to life now. It's coming up to 12 o'clock. The camp's eerily quiet every morning because people are sleeping, having spent the night trying to jump on trucks and trains. And we're just starting to hear the sound of people waking up and starting to prepare food. And it's dirty, and it's not very welcoming, and there's a sinister edge to it. A lot of older men just on their own, and that's the bit that worries you the most, is that the children are just unprotected and living and sharing their living facilities with these people. So I've just been to meet a young lad called Majid, who's 17 and has made it all the way here from Syria. He's left his parents behind. He was the only child they could afford to put through the smuggling route. His journey that he was able to talk to us a little bit about was, as you'd imagine, very upsetting. Beaten and threatened with knives by the smugglers on the boat across from Turkey to Greece, making it to Germany, being stripped and beaten by German guards or police as they tried to find his passport. He's been here now for a number of months. He has family in Willesden in North London, and legally he's been accepted into the asylum system. He's under what we call take charge, so he has a right to be in the UK, and yet he's still here waiting, and he's been waiting here for about 3 months. Nobody looking after him, nobody safeguarding him, just sitting here waiting, and most nights getting impatient and desperate to flee the violence here. He's trying to jump on lorries every night. And it doesn't seem to me right that paperwork can be so slow as to stop him joining his family. Because otherwise, as I stand here now with lorries thundering above the camp and the bridges over the camp, they're the lorries that Majid's going to try and get on again tonight. And a lot of them don't make it. So I'm with Martha from Save the Children. We're standing taking a bit of shade underneath the motorway bridge that houses the start of the jungle. So Martha, what is it that's still missing here in Calais that's stopping these children being reunified with family in the UK?
There's two major blockages we're seeing. It's once those children have been identified, actually getting them into the French system. That's time-consuming, laborious and seriously under-resourced from the French side. But also, once that duty of care from the UK is accepted, that transfer to the UK is taking far too long. It's becoming an incredibly laborious process, and we're struggling to understand why children aren't coming across more quickly to be with their relatives. And there are children who are in this camp for weeks, who their claim to the UK has been fully verified, they've got family here, that's all been recognised, and yet they're stuck here in these awful conditions. And that's what we really need to get to the bottom of. Why is that happening?
So I've just visited my final area for the day, which is the Salisbury Centre, which is run by the French authorities for women and children without male partners. And compared to everything else I've seen in the camp, it's amazing. It's a breath of fresh air. There are washing machines, showers, the place smells clean, beds. It's an absolute transformation. The difficulty here is the capacity and the fact that currently unaccompanied children are not allowed in here. Now, the French charity that runs the centre is saying that capacity is promised to be doubled, and they will start taking in and educating lone children from the main jungle camp. But the one thing above all that they said that they needed more than anything was somebody from the British authorities to be in there helping these children with their paperwork. They try, but they don't see it as their role, and they feel pretty much that they're left without any collaboration from the British government. And that's the bit that we're hearing time and time again, that we need presence here on the ground. Somebody from the Home Office to help process the paperwork for these children. What's also clear is that the numbers are dwindling, there are less, which is why for me it makes it even more tantalisingly simple to fix this and to get these children out of here.